Aska, the energetic and strong mother. Yamato, the younger brother who's always in his own little world. Follow us as we karate kick all your daily frustrations away. Asuka's Revenge.
My name is Asuka. I live with my husband Ryota and our 4-year-old daughter Ayaka, who goes to preschool. One day, after dropping off Ayaka at daycare, I was chatting with some of my mom friends and we decided to have lunch together. If you don't mind having lunch at my place, that's totally fine.
Oh, really? Saya's house is so stylish. I'm looking forward to it.
Sayaka, one of my mom friends, suggested her own house. Since this was my first visit to Sayaka's house, I was excited to see what kind of house it would be. And when I finally went to visit her house... Wow, it's amazing! I was impressed. It was stylish like a model room, and the furniture and the interior decorations were all integrated with a calm atmosphere. Her daughter Nozomi's room was decorated in a monotone and grayish color scheme with stylish posters, also in a calm color scheme. It's amazing, too amazing. With a child, usually you can't keep it this clean. I was so impressed that I couldn't help but stare at the house. Nothing out of the ordinary. Don't look too much.
So she says, but look at this. Sayaka is a pretty famous social media influencer.
What? Wow, you're right! My friend showed me Sayaka's account, where she posted information about the interior design and decor of her home, as well as her family's daily life. She has 12,000 followers! She has been featured several times in magazines and seems to be a very famous influencer in the area. It's amazing! She keeps her house so clean while raising a child, and she shares it on SNS. It's not really that amazing. I've always loved interior design, so I uploaded my hobbies on SNS and they were just well received. But isn't it hard for you with all the toys and clutter? I asked casually, hoping it would be some help to me, but... It's because you buy them toys that they can get messy. I try not to buy them toys. Oh, I see. I felt a little bit uncomfortable at this point, but I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. We then moved on to lunch, where we all sat around the table and ate together. We had a good time talking, and before long the evening was over and we had to leave to pick up the kids. A few days later, one day...
Hey, Mommy! Can I invite Nozomi over next time?
Huh? Nozomi? Ayaka said she wanted to invite Sayaka's daughter Nozomi over. Apparently, the two of them are rather close in kindergarten and often play together. Yeah, that's fine, but not too late, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
So later that day, Nozomi came to my house to play, and then...
Wow, it's amazing! So many toys!
As soon as Nozomi entered Ayaka's room, her eyes lit up when she saw the toys. It's not that we have many toys in our house, so I don't think that's it, nor do we have any unusual toys. I remember the other day, Sayaka told me that she tries not to buy too many toys for her children. Remembering Sayaka's words the other day, I understood why Nozomi was so excited. I called them both into the living room as I prepared the snacks for them.
Yay! Snack!
Yay! The three of us enjoyed chatting and having snacks together. Nozomi, do you like that stuffed animal? I noticed that Nozomi was holding the stuffed animal that was in Ayaka's room with great care.
Yes, the stuffed bunny is very fluffy and cute. Nozomi says she likes it.
I see. After finishing their snack, they went to the living room to play games and watch YouTube. But all the while, Nozomi kept the stuffed animal in her hand. Then Ayaka suddenly said,
Nozomi, shall I give you that stuffed animal? What?
What? Ayaka suddenly made such a proposal to Nozomi.
But, because isn't this Ayaka's precious stuffed animal? It's precious, but if it's you, I'll give it, Nozomi. You seem to take very good care of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if it's for Nozomi, then it's fine.
Alright, I'm so happy. Ayaka gave her cherished stuffed animal to Nozomi. Ayaka, are you sure that was okay?
Yes, it's fine, because I think that the bunny would be happier that way.
Ayaka. I kind of felt my child's growth, and my eyes got a little hot and teary. In the evening, I took Nozomi home with the stuffed animal. I'm glad Nozomi was happy.
Yes, I'm happy too. I'm sure Nozomi will take good care of it.
We talked about it as we went home. After returning home, I prepared dinner, waited for my husband to come home, and the three of us were enjoying our meal together. Huh? Who could it be? The intercom rang, and I checked the monitor to see that it was Sayaka standing there. Sayaka, what's going on? Just come out for a minute. Eh? I asked through the monitor, and for some reason, Sayaka seemed angry, so I headed for the front door feeling suspicious. Then... Oh my god, what have you done? Huh? As soon as I opened the door, she suddenly started yelling at me. What is it? Did I do something? Puzzled, not knowing why, I racked my brain trying to figure out what I had done wrong, but I couldn't think of anything. Then Sayaka said, "You gave this to Nozomi, didn't you?" What? In Sayaka's hand was the stuffed animal that Ayaka had given Nozomi during the day. Yes, I gave it to her. Nozomi liked it so much that Ayaka said, "I'll give it to you." After explaining briefly how it happened, Sayaka suddenly threw the stuffed animal she was holding inside the house. Wait, what are you doing? I was stunned by her sudden action. What are you doing? That's my line to say. Don't do anything on your own accord, will you? What? What do you mean by my own accord? We don't buy toys or stuffed animals for our children, and yet you gave her such a tattered stuffed animal? What will you do if Nozomi gets interested in stuffed animals now? What? Listen, okay? We have our own educational policy. Don't do anything rash. Got it? What do you mean by rash? Those lame toys don't suit us. Lame? Well, it's lame. It doesn't fit in my house. After saying that, she pulled Nozomi by the hand and left.
What's wrong? I heard something serious.
Huh? The stuffed animal I gave Nozomi?
They heard voices and came to the front door. They looked sad when they saw the stuffed animal that Sayaka had thrown. Ayaka, Nozomi's mom says she's returning it.
I guess she didn't want it.
I still hadn't sorted it out properly in my head, so I couldn't find any more words to say to Ayaka. The next day, when I managed to send my daughter off to daycare, looking a little gloomier than usual, I was approached by a mom friend. Asuka, good morning. Are you okay? Your expression is kind of dark. Good morning. Well, actually, I honestly told her what happened yesterday. What? A stuffed animal? I don't know about you, but that's... I know, right? And in front of Nozomi as well. I felt a bit like that when I went to Sayaka's house the other day. Even though she has a 4-year-old daughter in the family, the house doesn't feel like that. It's like she's really desperate for her social media. I knew that my mom friend felt the same way as I did at that time, and then... Good morning! Sayaka came to the school bringing Nozomi. Good morning! After dropping Nozomi off at preschool, Sayaka walked toward us. Actually, it's been decided that I'm going to be on TV soon. What? TV? Yes, I'm going to be soliciting problems from the general public who are having trouble with their interior design and layout of their homes, and I'm going to answer them live on air. Wow, a live broadcast? I had heard that she was a famous influencer, but I thought that was pretty amazing. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm so nervous. Sayaka just said that much and quickly left. What was that just now? I don't know. She just wanted to show off, probably. At any rate, a sense of disbelief towards Sayaka was growing between my mom friend and me, but I was a little curious about the broadcast, so we made a promise that we would watch it together on the day. The day of the broadcast arrived. I was genuinely surprised that Sayaka was going to be on the show, since it was a popular program targeting mainly housewives, and I had watched it from time to time. Sayaka was a guest on one corner of the program. Today's guest is Sayaka, an interior design influencer who's currently the talk of the town on social media. Sayaka appeared on the screen as the host introduced her. The program proceeded in the style of panels with pictures of interior design problems that had been received in advance from the audience, to which Sayaka responded. The first part of the show went smoothly, and my mom friend and I were watching normally, but gradually, Sayaka's behavior became rougher and rougher. Well, to begin with, I have no idea whether you want to make this house look modern or classic. It just looks like they just put in whatever accessories they liked at the time. It's very shallow. First of all, the color of the sofa is so dirty that I can't bear to look at it. I want you to make it a little better before you bring it here. Etc., etc. The moderator began to panic as the comments became quite extreme, and the corner ended at an unnatural time. Was what she just said okay? She said some pretty terrible things. We got a little scared and curious, so we looked on some social networking sites, and then...
This interior influence lady is really getting on my nerves. Who the hell does she think she is? It made me sick, so I changed the channel.
Don't get carried away just because you're a little famous. The criticism was roaring. Wow, this is quite an uproar, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty bad.
The next day, it was also up on the internet news. Famous influencer, a series of outbursts to the viewers on the show. Uproar. Ugh. As I read through the article, it seems that the show was also flooded with quite a few complaint calls from the viewers. And what was surprising was that Sayaka's SNS followers, which had 12,000, had dropped all the way down to almost 10,000. That was indeed a bad comment though, wasn't it? After that, I went to the nursery to take Ayaka to school, but I didn't see Sayaka. When I asked Sayaka about it, she told me that apparently the husband now accompanies Nozomi to nursery. Is Nozomi doing okay?
Yeah, we did drawing together today.
Hearing those words, I was relieved for the time being, but I still remained unsure about Sayaka. However, one night, Sayaka came to our house with her husband.
I heard that the other day my wife threw and returned the stuffed animal that Nozomi got from Ayaka.
Ah, yes, that's right.
I am sincerely sorry. My wife has always been particular about the interior design and ornaments in our house. She didn't want to put stuffed animals that she got from somewhere else. I am truly sorry that we have trampled on you and Asuka's kindness in this way.
I am so sorry. To my surprise, Sayaka came with her husband to apologize.
Well, actually, my wife was on TV the other day.
Yes, I know.
Oh, of course you know. She has been receiving a lot of flack from the public for what she said on TV. My wife finally said that she was sorry for what she said, and she is aware of her narrow-mindedness and is reflecting on it.
Asuka, I am really sorry about that time. Sayaka made a deep apology with tears in her eyes at the end. Somehow, when I was on SNS, I felt like I was being praised for my sense, and it made me very happy, but I gradually became arrogant. I thought, I don't want anything in my house that doesn't match my sense. That's why I did such a terrible thing to Ayaka. I am so sorry. Sayaka, please raise your head. I knew that her appearance on TV must have been very hard on her, and she apologized profusely with tears in her eyes. Later that day, my mom friend and I and our children went to Sayaka's house as she wanted to apologize again properly, and then... Wow, the atmosphere has totally changed. It's true, it's totally different. The room used to look stylish but somewhat inorganic, but now it was much more lived in with Nozomi's toys and other items. I've already closed my social media account. I was kind of desperate, like I was obsessed, but then I realized that there were more important things to take care of. Sayaka. Children are happily playing at Sayaka's house. It was probably a sight that I would not have seen in her previous home. Sayaka was beaten up on the internet for a while because of her comments on the show, but after she made a proper apology on SNS, the uproar gradually died down. Although I was a little nervous when I was watching the show, I am glad to see that from now on, us parents and our children can get along with each other like true mom friends.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you next time!